Good morning, guys. It's Monday. You know what that means. Motorhome Mondays. First off, Happy New Year to you all. Hope you had a corker. And that leads me straight into the first question, which I've had quite a few versions of. Basically, a lot of people asking about drinking and alcohol and the motorhome and driving and the police and everything like that. And what's my take on it? Okay, so for New Year, I stayed at I parked up at a hotel. Me and a load of friends went to a 90s night for New Year's at this hotel. They were all booked into the hotel. I stayed in the car park. I was going to be drinking, so what I did is I took all my keys, apart from the key to the habitation door, which is that door right there, and I gave them to a friend, and he put them in his hotel room. So if, for instance, the police come and knocked on my door whilst I was in the car park and I'm drunk, I have no keys to the vehicle. The only key I have will be to the door, the habitation door. That is it. I have no access. I have to go in the hotel, go up the stairs, go find my friend. I don't even know what room he's in. I just gave him to him. I don't need to know what room he's in. Get the keys, come all the way back down. I have to actually convince him to give me the keys. Then come all the way back down. So I don't have access to the keys. That is, I think, I'm not a solicitor, a lawyer, an expert. I'm not expert in this at all, but if you don't have access to the keys, then you don't have access to drive. Now I think that's the crux of it. So very rarely do I drink, only on real big social events and occasions, so I'm alright. I'm not one to have a beer at the end of a night of after work or anything. But if you are, then I don't know, I'd just be very careful. I would keep the whole visual area of your van clean of beer cans and alcohol, because you don't want people to see something and then go, oh, we're going to check you now. Me, just for pure safety, I just don't drink. I not pure safety, I don't think about drinking anyway. I just don't ever drink, so I would not, rather than risk it, to be fair. That's because, one, it's my job as well, you know, I have to keep my license. So there is some more videos out there, and I would take actual advice maybe from some, like, go talk to the police if you want, you know. Don't tell them what you're exactly doing or your name or anything, but see where the area is. It's a very grey area, because if you have got the keys and you are in possession, you are in charge of a motor vehicle. So yeah, just be careful, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not worth it. It really isn't. Next question. How many days can you stay wild camping before you need to go to a campsite? And the following question to that is, how much do camp fees cost you a month? So I don't go to campsites. And a lot of you know that. I just stay parked up in random places 99% of the year. Apart from festivals and the odd time that I have a block of days off and I actually just want to go sit somewhere, then I will. But other than that, yeah, site fees don't cost me anything because I don't go to them. I've got enough power on the roof with solar. Water I just get from garages and other locations, which I've got a video on. And yeah, I just keep moving. The only time I go to a site is if I need to. I've got a few sites I go to just to empty the tanks, but I won't stay on there. I'll just go empty the tanks. Next question. Can you explain your insurance, please? It's just like normal car insurance, just for the motorhome. There's loads of different companies out there that will do it. Mine comes with 365 days touring, so you can just tour constantly. There is no need to go back to your postcode, so that's fine. That's great for me because I'm just constantly traveling. And I think they do offer some contents insurance, and mine offers breakdown and European travel and European breakdown. So, and it is more than a car. And mine also offers, I paid for it extra, but it's got an agreed valuation. So you send photos of the motorhome and like the engine bay and all the areas that they ask, and they work out the condition, and then you and them come to an agreement on price. If something was to happen to it, that's the price they'll pay. you don't worry about the market value. So I hope that helps. I can't decide between a motorhome. Got a bit of a cold here, sorry guys. I can't decide between a motorhome or a caravan and a small 4x4. What's your thoughts? If you're going to full-time, like wild park, wild camp, boondock, whatever you want to call it, I wouldn't say it'd be easy in a caravan, unless you're up in the top of Scotland somewhere. I wouldn't say that'd be easy. It's ideal because then you can park it and then go off in your little 4x4 and go on adventure and go to the shops. You don't need to take the whole lot with you, but also you're then leaving it parked, I don't know what, wherever you are, and yeah, it won't be as easy. I would stick with a van or a motorhome, in my personal preference, because then it's all with you. It's one, and you haven't got to get out of the vehicle, you know, wind the legs down, walk in, go and then set up your whole caravan. I know the guys, they were called Caravan Chit Chat. They're now called Motorhome Chit Chat. They did have a caravan. They were going around when they were on sites. But now they've just bought a motorhome. They've transferred over to the motorhome world. Woohoo! And another one to the team. And now they can stop anywhere. And I know they're loving it. They really are. I'll put a link to their channel so you can have a look at them. And last question for today is, what do you use to film and edit your videos? Well, right now I'm filming on a GoPro Hero 7 Black. I often film on my phone, which is an iPhone 7 Plus, and then I now edit on a MacBook Pro, which is about 2012 2013 version, with Final Cut Pro. All that works a dream. I wish I'd moved to Mac a lot sooner, I really do. But yeah, I use a GoPro. I've got a couple of GoPros. I've got my phone. Phones are really good. I do like filming with my phone. It's just, you know, there, so you can just do it straight away, however you want. I wouldn't be put off by what you've got, what you haven't got. Just film. I started filming on my phone, which wasn't this thing. It was an older phone. So yeah, just film if that's what you want to do. It's better to film it and have it and not use it than never have it and then wish you had it. So that's today's questions, guys. Make sure you keep dropping them in the comments below, and I'll get back to you in the next Motorhome Mondays. I've got a video coming up in the next couple of days about 2019 2020, so look out for that one, and then we'll be back to normal next week. Take it easy, guys. Bye.